feel about eating breakfast in the middle of the ocean. What did you find to eat today?
What is this cereal called? Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. They did not have bacon. I went with an Eggs Benedict and a little blueberry compote French toast and coffee. It's 100 degrees in the Lido Deck restaurant. I don't know if that's normal. Do you think the air conditioning's not working, or do you think that normally...
I felt it. I just thought maybe the heat out there is overpowering.
Maybe so. It is very hot in here. All right, well, we're gonna have breakfast and then hopefully head to a coloring activity. And then at some point today, if the lines aren't too long, maybe we'll ride that bicycle in the sky thing. I'm gonna play a bunch of trivia. Evie's gonna swim. I'm gonna try to win me a solid gold plastic ship on a stick. Oh yeah, baby. So we came for coloring at sea, and we've picked the most introverted table we could find. Coloring at sea, I have chosen a tiger in honor of my new school, and Evie has chosen a little coquette kitten in a shoe. Some things to know. I have searched high and low for coffee that isn't at the Lido Deck, and even though this sign wants to pretend like there's coffee over here, they want to charge you for it. Nowhere other than the Lido Deck has coffee that they don't charge you extra for. So bring a big cup if you don't want to have to keep going upstairs to the Lido Deck. All right, we left coloring. We didn't quite get to finish, but I did meet the lovely Monica from Andalusia from Granada, and we had a whole conversation about Garcia Lorca and the south of Spain, and it was kind of awesome. So Evie's having more cereal. I luckily have my Disney mug and can fill it up with coffee. And so we're gonna enjoy the beautiful blue water and then go see about that, whatever that bicycle thing is called, sky ride. So Monica said she never expected to meet an American who could talk about Garcia Lorca poetry, and then she very correctly guessed that I might be a teacher.
She's like, are you a teacher? And you're like, yeah, and she shook your head.
I must give off teacher vibes. I've been told that before. I've been stopped randomly in the street by someone who asked me if I was a teacher.
I don't know if that's impressive or sad.
Yeah, it's a really good question. I'm not sure either. But the coffee is really good. It's just hard to get. You have to come to the Lido Deck, which is on the 10th floor. The water is very blue. Just wait till tomorrow. There she goes. I'm coming next. We gotta cool off in the pool. I had so much fun doing that. The ropes course was very fun. It was nice and breezy up there. They let you go as many times as you want once you get in the harness. Or maybe that was just because it wasn't super crowded, I don't know, but it was very fun. There are two sides. Ostensibly one is a little bit harder than the other, but I thought they were both pretty easy. And nothing to really be afraid of unless you're just terrified of heights. So I think everybody that's tall enough should definitely do that. We did not do the sky ride. The line was about an hour long, so we're gonna come back on one of the port days maybe and try to do that. But we came out to the rear pool today, and it's like full across this area, so you can sit in these little benches and splash your feet, which is nice, even if you don't want to get all the way in. It wasn't that full yesterday. So I'm gonna drink some more coffee, and we're gonna cool off, and then probably play some trivia. Are we ready for trivia? Do you have
Where are you from?
U.S.
Canada. Fantastic.
All right, you're ready to make Mr. Gordon proud?
I've been to public school in the United
All
States,
right.
the Canadian.
We did not win trivia. We did get a lot of them right, though. They used one of my favorite amendment pieces of trivia. They asked what amendment made it a 2-term limit for presidents. So we'll see who on here knows the answer to that. We're gonna go get some food now, and then we might play another round of trivia. We made it to the Lido deck. The line at Guy's barbecue place was very long, so we walked to the Lido deck. All right, so we came to Gigi's for lunch, and at lunch it's included, at dinner it's extra, and you get to pick your noodle bowl. And it's nice and air conditioned in here, although outside it's raining. So we got kind of a ramen situation going on here. Some noodles, chicken. How is it? Is it good? Yeah? All right, not gonna eat your egg? No. Starting to think they forgot my food, but how was yours? Good. Good? Would you recommend coming out here for lunch? Yeah. Was it better than the buffet yesterday? Very, yeah. We've been entertaining ourselves watching out the window at the young man who is using the deck as a slip and slide because it is raining. But I think he has stopped his slip and slide adventures now. Mine has arrived. I got a shrimp and rice noodle with peanut sauce, or peanuts, not necessarily sauce. Evie's broth is actually really good. I'm impressed. It's kind of like a cross between pho and ramen, but it has a lot of flavor. I'm actually quite impressed. It's really good. All right. Ooh. So, what is your review of my food?
The noodles are better.
The noodles are better than they were in yours?
Yeah. I think it's more like Thai.
Yeah, like a Thai
It's
flavor
good.
profile. Yeah, is it spicy? Yeah, I think it's spicy too, and I like spicy stuff. So this would not be for someone who doesn't enjoy spice. It's delicious though, and I will say, it was supposed to be the shrimp stir fry, and it had 2 tiny shrimp in it. So if you're wanting protein, you might want to get it elsewhere. The spice getcha. Look at this glorious serving of ice cream that I have created. Evie got a bowl and a cone. All right, to the 5th floor. She got trapped in the revolving door.
Dominica, good answer! Incorrect.
We're gonna try to find the place on the other side of the balcony. I think we might have found the most peaceful area on the boat. No one here. Promenade deck out the side that doesn't have the walkway down it that you have to cut through the lounge to get to. We can eat our ice cream in peace and in the shade and still have a gorgeous view.
I think the temperature is nice too, but you probably
The temperature's pretty okay because it's just rained. Yeah, and when they're done with this round of trivia that we missed, I'm gonna go in and play classic rock trivia. Do you think you're gonna know any songs?
No.
No? I guess it'll be me. We got the strawberry chocolate ice cream.
I think we should go back and get the vanilla.
You're a bigger fan of the vanilla than the strawberry?
Yeah, I'm a big back.
I told her everybody on a cruise is a big bag. So I did not go in to play the classic rock trivia because, for one, there were no seats, and for two, the crowd, let's just say the crowd looked like they were going to know a lot more classic rock than me. But they just played Under the Bridge as a classic rock song, and my feelings are a little bit hurt. Somebody still came to the spa tasting. Tasting? That's what it's called.
Just sit in the middle.
And the first thing we had to do was take imprints of our feet, and Evie and I We have twins.
Now,
Evie
without
actually
cleansing
does
the
have a
nose, just be
skincare
aware.
routine. I don't.
Try
So.
and use the one look it up. And don't forget to go
Just
behind your
in the
ears. You never
fingertips.
know what's there. Okay.
Not
Clean,
in
clean,
the
clean.
palm of your hand. Okay. What do I do? Big movements? What am I doing? No, oh, like this. Okay.
You go from the neck up.
Neck up. Neck up.
And then just swoop, swoop, swoop.
Swoop, swoop, swoop. Okay.
Okay, how does that feel, guys?
Behind my ears.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Oh, I feel
okay.
gorgeous.
Now, after we have cleansed and always upwards, just getting that nose, getting the
toner.
eyebrows, and getting
So-
your hairline as well. So your toner is for balancing your pH balance, and it's also for closing your pores off as well.
Okay.
And to take any extra debris off your
Wash off the
skin
cleanser.
that we may have missed in the
We didn't wash off the cleanser.
How does that feel? Beautiful?
Oh, that's what this is for. Okay. But I have to go upwards? Can I not? I can't go down? Oh, you just go up.
Cleansed, we have toned.
This is Evie
What would the
giving
next
her a
step to your
massage
facial
booster.
routine be? Okay,
Oh, yeah?
so
We have the same
please
name.
tell me your eye cream today. I'm going to
It's
teach
not
you the routine
moisturizing.
and then we're going to do it
Eye
together and then we'll tell you why we're doing the
And
new
it's on
routine
this
to
finger,
get rid of
because
them
that's the
concerns that
weakest
you just said
finger.
yes to. Sound good? Okay, I'm going to do it first.
Do you?
In a
You
minute.
need eye cream. You're
Beautiful, Louis. So we're going to tap,
very
tap, tap
complicated.
together on the adjacent ring finger. We're going to come from our temples outwards and off. Tap, 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 and off. Beautiful. Sleep your eyelashes. You're going to hold and press in your tear ducts. Transition up, hold and press. That should hurt in there. A little bit sensitive. You're in the right spot. Then you're going to drain underneath your eyebrows and a couple of circles back. Close your eyes. Think of a happy place. Okay, come into the top of the nose. Okay, wakey, wakey, people, how does it feel?
Oh, glorious. Does it feel
Good?
glorious?
Hello, is everybody?
This moisturizer,
Yes,
we're
get them
scooping
up.
into our
Okay, what you're going to do is
decolletage.
you're bringing nice circular motions up to the neck, okay? Circular motions, you can go across as well, your décolleté. This is really an amazing, amazing thing to do.
Padding.
Beautiful. Now some of you are doing these movements with your fingers like what you see on the adverts, and that's great. This is called tapotement. Tapotement brings, again, more blood and oxygen to the area. Wonderful. Okay, so, is anyone wearing an SPF?
So, our spa day pampering session is over, and Evie said my face looks really good.
Right, so does mine.
Bye. Of course, she also told me I needed to take advantage of the cellulite treatment package they were offering.
When my kids got older,
Did my wrinkle consultation so that I could get access to the thermal spa area for an hour. So we'll see what this is all about. So y'all, I am not fancy enough to know what anything in this thermal spa is. But this room is called the Laconia, and it is very warm in here, but it is a dry heat. And there is a fountain, and the seats are warm, and I'm alone, and there is this glorious view of the ocean. And I'm pretty sure that this is the most peaceful place I've ever been. And out there, they have these like seats that are made out of this same like mosaic tile, and the seats are just like barely heated. It was worth having someone rock my self-confidence, pointing out every wrinkle on my face to get into this area for free for an hour. But I'm gonna relax. So I briefly got in the rainfall shower and then came into the infrared sauna. I don't know what any of this is supposed to do, but I do know that it is peaceful and calm and very relaxing. So unfortunately, I have had to leave the thermal spa to go get ready for one of the fancy dinners. I just checked in for our table because apparently that's what you have to do now. And now we have a 40-minute wait for a table. I'm not a fan of this notion. I believe we should go back to the set dinner times. I'm not really sure why that's not what we're doing anymore. But that thermal spa was super relaxing and awesome. And now we'll get to check back in with Evie and see how pretty she got herself for the formal dinner today.
Touching warm,
He's standing on the bar.
reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline.
Alright, so the bread was chef's kiss. And now she is trying her first escargot.
I really don't want to.
It tastes like garlic butter. That's all it tastes like.
What's the texture? I don't. Is that anything about
You
it?
might not be a big fan of the texture, but you need to try it anyway. Do you want to cut it in half? Alright, we cut it in half.
No.
No? Taste or texture?
Texture.
Texture?
I swallowed that thing right when I chewed on it.
Was the texture too rubbery?
You know I'm big on texture.
Yeah,
It
you don't
has
like
to-
shrimp, so yeah, there's probably no chance you're gonna like the texture. But it tastes like garlic butter, right? Yeah. So if you like the texture of shrimp and whatnot, I don't see any reason why you would not love escargot. And then she immediately started taking the Parmesan shavings off of. She got a salmon salad, and it has radishes that she's picking off, and Parmesan that she picked off,
Need a fork.
and a raspberry vinaigrette. And I got the shrimp and fish cake with broccoli and mashed potatoes. She ate the salmon, was not a fan of the rest of the salad. So we moved on to the appetizer portion of the linguine with chicken. And what's your verdict on the noodle situation? Mid. Yeah. Mine is tasty. It's a little under-seasoned, except for the shrimp. The shrimp are excellent, but everything else required a little bit of salt and pepper. The fish cake was good. It was very mildly flavored. I'm used to more of like a tuna or a salmon croquette instead of a whitefish croquette. So that was why maybe I was expecting a more flavorful fish cake. Are we still gonna go grab some pizza? Are you gonna go get some pizza in a second? No? I got the chocolate panna cotta and Evie went with the fake tasting strawberry ice cream again.
It tastes like cotton candy.
It tastes like cotton
Like
candy?
exactly like cotton candy.
Huh. Interesting.
And it doesn't look like the other strawberry ice cream.
Right.
Well, you should try it.
She's stunned into silence by how dense, rich, and chocolatey the panna cotta is. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're thinking. Yeah, that's the way to go. I don't think her ice cream tastes like cotton candy. I do think it tastes like fake strawberry. But this bad boy, I don't know who could eat even like 4 bites of that without a sugar overload. This is what you are.
Like this hairstyle with distance is exactly what I want.
Look at how beautiful we look this evening. So cute. Doesn't Evie's hair look gorgeous?
I don't want to take it out.
I know.
I actually like
She did
crimped
such a
myself
good
up.
she did such a good slick back for our fancy dinner night. our seats again. Our nice introverted seats in the theater. I know, I dropped my AirPods all the way down into the next row. Nice. So, what was your favorite part of today?
That little seminar thing.
The DIY facial?
That skincare routine.
Yeah.
My skin actually feels glowy.
That was nice. Okay.
And that massage. That 2 seconds.
Your 2-minute massage from Evie the masseuse.
There was no way it was 2 minutes.
I
That
agree.
thing
It was like 10 seconds long.
And it was only on one side.
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
That-
But it was free.
It felt good.
It felt like she was barely touching. I mean, I like a
Exactly. I
deep
wanted-
tissue situation. My favorite was my trip to the thermal spa. Tonight's show is a 70s musical fest, so it'll be good. And then I guess we'll hit the sack and
So tired.
be ready for our adventures on Half Moon Key tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Alright.
to be back on the road at like 3.
Yes. And then I have my actual massage. And it's gonna be glorious.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Waiting in the room.
We also saw what might have been the whole group of her age kids, and they were kind of obnoxious.
I didn't like them.
No, I don't think you're going to be going to the kids club or teen club,
I was never
preteen
gonna
club,
do that.
but definitely not now. All right, well, let's see what the 70s show is all about.